The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Mark, Dennis, Earl, guys, good morning. Very good morning to you. Today, of course, is Wednesday, November 1st. Mike, good morning. Deepak, good morning. Ed, as well. It is Wednesday, November 1st. 2 o'clock today, of course, we have the FOMC rate decision as well as 2:30 a press conference. We do have some news early this morning. I think we have ADP today at 8:15. I have shut my bots off. Yeah, we have ADP non-farm employment change at 8:15. I'm not sure what we're looking for, but I'll check. 10 o'clock, we have JOLTS job openings, ISM manufacturing. Good morning, Amin. So it is a fairly news intense day today, which will obviously have some bearing on, good morning, Eduardo, our trading. The bots have taken one trade, one short. That's it. One trade. Currently up 390 bucks. I will not turn these on until after we get past our news at this point. I expect today to be somewhat choppy, much like yesterday, typical of, FOMC, so trade accordingly. In any event, if you're here on trial, good morning and welcome back. We're getting a small bid, small selling overnight, guys. It's not heavy selling. It hasn't been very, very large volume wise in this move down. Maybe it's been 500 or 600 contracts all morning. It's not been a lot. In any event, let me read the disclaimer and we'll look at some charts. We'll figure out what we might be doing and we'll go from there. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. We got 239.50. 41 is a problem. So take first target at 39. It's small. All right. Target one is off at 39. It's a dipshit trade. If it gets above that 39.50, we can work back up to 44. Need to push back above 39, 39 half. I don't think so. I think we're going to trail off to 29. All right. I'm flat. Little trade. No, I was wrong. 44 is next target. We're just pushing yesterday's high. We're marginally above. We should get it. We should get a breakout. Come on, dog. What did you hit? We hit 8 half, 4 ticks shy. All right. Target 1 anyways. Puts the bot up 630. 2 trades today. That's it. Looks like it's going to be out at even on the runner. If it hits the day, the high of the day, it'll probably find buyers up there. But we could pull back on the 1 minute to 500. Okay, out. All right, there's a target, fellas. You guys good? Small trade. I'm at just under 800. That's a good dying day. I mean, that's $4 grand a week, 16,000 a month just doing nothing. So if nothing happens, nothing happens. For those of you interested in SPY, I am looking at if we break above 418.20, and we very well may on the open, I'll look for a pullback to buy 420 calls. In the unlikely event we break down below 416.89, I'll buy 415 puts. I'll tell you what if I'm doing anything. So no need to. I don't understand. I really don't. I tell you guys for literally 10 days, you need a new link. November 1st. I've been doing this for almost a year now. And I'm still getting emails from guys. I didn't get November's link. Okay. You won't get it today either. Such a peeve. You're welcome. I mean, I'm a perfectionist, Deepak. That's my nature. Do it right once. You don't have to do it 3 times. I'm a perfectionist. For a week and since February, it's been the same thing. I mean, I tell you guys in the room every day, 2 and 3 and 4 times. If you don't have November's link, email me. And I will not respond once I open the room. Now, I did for a handful of people because there was news and I wasn't doing anything, but I just had 3 more come in. We'll see them tomorrow. You guys ready? Another one. 2.5 minutes to the open. I think ES pushes to 42.50 today. NASDAQ is into resistance here, building a daily bear flag again. Higher lows, higher highs over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Guys, for the sake of keeping it simple, And I just sent the last 4 links. Anybody now is not getting in. Every single month since February, the link goes out a week before the new month. Most of you have been here since February. You should know this by now. If you don't get the link, you email me. And not 2 minutes before the opening of the market. All right, fellas, 15 seconds. All right, we're off. We have news at 9:45, guys. We could just grind higher into 9:45, though we are pushing resistance. I do think we push up to 58. Fair amount of buying on the open here, although the net positive delta is not enormous. I'm not taking any longs up here. I would try a short before I took a long. The momentum is to the long side. I do have a target at 58 if it's in your trade plan. I am not taking a long at the high of the day. We could pull back to 99. So we're going to get some support at yesterday's high and close on any pullback. Gold is dumping. SPY's pulling back. Looks like SPY gets gap fill at the close yesterday, looked like 1823. Could get a small pullback here. Losing some buyers. Had a big seller here, 60 contracts, 173 contracts sold there. We had a big seller here, 200 with an 82 block. They sold a few more here. If I had to guess, it's profit taking. Not initiating new sales. Trying to push to 58. We are pushing resistance up here. It's the turning line on the daily cloud. There's a 50 contract net buy at 544. Eesh. Hourly's above that 60 area. We could get 615. I mean, we could go 625. Gold getting a small bounce. ES is a short below 215 half. So call it 215. NASDAQ doesn't really flip short unless we get below 503. 1,700 on the net buyers. We'll get a pullback, guys. I just don't buy highs. Got stack sellers here, quite a few of them. 34 is the big seller, but it's only 46 contracts, now 52. I'd like to see that, 200, 54, 55, 63. They're selling 34, 71. You have buyers against them. 90. 33.75 is what they sold. Trading just sideways, guys. Losing buyers, 126 now, 127. They're selling this 34. Qs are pushing the 100-day moving average. Above that, we could trade to 353.75, which is the 150. That's where I'd like puts. NASDAQ's just trading sideways, going nowhere. I have nothing in crude, nothing in gold. I mean, this is kind of par for the course. FOMC, just a little bit of chop. I have the 30 range set for shorts only. I'm not taking any longs up here. New day high. All right, 30 range shorted. Got to break below the point of control, guys. This is a really tough trade. That's it. Bots off for now. Now sellers. This is what it looks like. Wedged between here, trying to push value area high up marginally, and volume point of control at 31. Just a mess. We're setting up for shorts though. We're pulling everything higher. We are coming down at, we could make another push to 53. Looks like we're going to go to 55. That's a place to short 55. We do have 10 o'clock news. Jolt's job openings. We're close to flipping short, but we're going to have to 30 range got targets. There we go. All right, so why was I short? We're short. Down to 51 anyways. Why was I short with him? I'm short with this block here. You guys that are, going to be taking order flow class, we got target 52. I think we break down further, but we got target. Pay attention because I'm teaching in the room. $32 is my target. It's what I'd like to get. 33. So let's call it 34. Okay, 34. We are definitely coming to 34. I'm just waiting for the next 2-minute bar. I wasn't paying any attention to the sequential decline, Ken. I was only interested in the seller. We're down to 2,000. Target is 34. Well, no. The only time that I would look at sequential decline on the move up is if I were long. I would only look at sequential decline on the move down if I were short. That wasn't confirmation. It had nothing to do with my trade. I want to be short with big sellers. I want to be long with big buyers. Now, if I'm long and price is moving up and I get a sequential decline, 4, 5, 6 ticks, what happened? I'm long, but buying dried up. So a sequential decline is utterly irrelevant with me. I'm short. I'm not long. And all you had was a 3-tick sequential decline up here. I'm trying to get down here, guys. Jolts is coming if you want to take target or take risk off, because we could get a zinger. But I still think we get 34 and lower. Got a $500 trade. Anybody short? Oh, there's the zinger. It's a miss. I'll be short targets again on the 30 range, guys. I'll be short again below 47. We're back up 635. The 1 minute is yet to take a trade, but it's trying to roll. More job opening. I mean, it's a miss. I don't know why we would be bid. Lower high. No buyers at the top. But I don't have a seller now. I need a seller if I want to get short, right? I'm going to buy one back, holding one. Holding one. Got some sellers again. How's this pushing up? Right back to entry. Go ahead, blow up. I dare you. Still can't get above that. Not enough buying. Okay. I'll be muy big time short below 42. Muy big time. If we get below 42, if we get below 40, bot short again, guys. 30 range. We're getting close. Got to get below 41. All right, Stuart. I can get nickels here, guys. Nickels. Unless this gets above the high of the day, it's going nowhere. New 5-minute bar. I mean, we're trending up. All right, I took it off. Tired of watching it. I'm going to sell one up here. If we can get through that weekly resistance, good for it. I'm going to sell one. I sold one. If we can get up through that weekly resistance, have at it. I'll add up in this zone too if it pulls back up. $65 is support. It's got to break down below 65 if it's going to make any kind of move lower. So it's not much of a trade to the top side or downside at this point. There's the weekly. Come on, one more push. No, no more push. 87. I'll add one at 88. Got one at 88. Average cost is 82.75. This thing's on fire. Hourlies look like they want 617. $10 going to oh 07. 10 minutes going to oh 07. All right, I added two. If this doesn't back off here, it's not slowing down till it gets to 17. Average cost now is 95. God dang. This thing has gone through every resistance zone, guys, like butter. I think we're damn close to the top. I'm not going to have any room left though. This is going to bust. Busted. God, I cannot believe it went through this like that. Freaking hate trend days, man. Hate trend days. Now we're holding that weekly. Yeah, I know, Jimmy. I know. I'm just amazed by this NASDAQ. 9,000 buyers, 9,100 buyers. We were at 5,100 at 1023. A minute and a half, guys. Let me look at crude on another chart. As long as it stays below 83.15, it could come down, but hang on 1 second, guys. I'm back, guys. This rolls down below this 24. I mean, it's not showing any signs of letting up, but still awaiting data on crude. No reaction. No reaction on crude. No reaction. Twenty 17. No reaction in crude, or very little reaction. Anybody ever see a crude report like this? Like nothing? We break down below here, this could be a fall. I closed it. It's not doing anything. I don't ever remember a crude report that didn't get something. Come on, break down here. Let's go, Speed Demon. Start the pullback. I'm looking for a 12 target. If anybody has any interest. I mean, it's complete batshit to take a short. I can tell you that. But that's the break. And if we get a 30 range down through 20, it's coming. Down through 20, it's coming. Further to fall when Powell starts. That's all I can say. Crude looks like it wants to come down. I mean, we thought this is the final recording here. We thumped them pretty good. Yeah, I mean, god dang, 17,000 on the buy side. That's crazy. I don't know that I've ever seen that till tomorrow when they pull the rug. Remember one thing, guys. FOMC is always the overreaction. This is the overreaction. Tomorrow we'll see what they really think. And then we have non-farm payrolls, of course, on Friday. But for the session, or for the FOMC, we made a pile of money trading 1 and 2 contracts, and the bot finished up 545. What I should have done was just cancel the target and let it run. I didn't think to do that. I was too busy order flow